ready. We're gonna get started with a strength workout today. I want you to make sure that if you've done this your first time and your 22nd time, I want you to listen to your body and stop or regress to a lighter weight if you're feeling any pain. We don't want you hurt because then you can't work out again. All you'll need today is a set of weights and a mat. If you don't have those, pause. Otherwise, let's get started. All right. First and foremost, your posture, no matter what. I want you to be standing tall, shoulders back and down, abs engaged. And when I mean engaged, I don't mean sucked in like this. I mean you're holding them tight. That helps to protect your low back. But I want to build strength around a tall, strong frame, not a hunched over frame. We're going to start with a warm-up, so we need to get our blood pumping. So just march, easy march in place. Today, I'm going to use a little bit lighter weights than you. If you're starting out, you might not even be using any weight, but I want to make sure that I can cue you and breathe and not be over breathing so you hear what I'm saying. All right, let's step side to side. Just a nice gentle step side to side. So important to warm up when you're doing strength training, warm up and cool down, which we'll do. Because if you start working on cold muscles, you will be bound to pull something. All right, now add your arms. Warming up the arms, bringing the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. I'm looking forward to this workout. Here we go, here we go. All right, next we're gonna warm up the front of the legs with some butt kickers. Believe me, you will not be able to kick your butt. A lot of people ask me that. Do I really have to kick my butt? No. Just stretch the front of your legs. This is all about just getting movement, getting the blood flowing, getting the joints nice and lubricated. Motion is lotion for your joints. Here we go. Now we're gonna reach overhead. Just stepping out, gentle reach. If you've got any pain, remember to stop. You can be down here. You don't even have to move your arms if your shoulders are achy today. Listen to your body, but don't stop moving. There's always opportunity to move, even if your shoulders hurt, even if your knees hurt. You can move around, and I promise, you'll feel better. My knees hurt sometimes. Now reach in front for me in the morning, and then as soon as I start to move, the pain goes away. Good, reach and reach. Oh, reach that back. Good. All right, now we're gonna do a calf stretch. One foot forward, the other foot back, toes pointing forward. Now reach and pull down. Good. Whew. Remember throughout this workout to breathe. I'll hopefully remember to cue you in your breathing, but don't ever hold your breath when you're lifting weights. That causes your blood pressure to go up. We don't want that. All right, stop. I want you to bring that back foot in one step. Front heels on the ground. You sink down to stretch out lightly. We're just warming up lightly your hamstrings. We'll get a good stretch in the hamstrings at the end of this workout. Sink down a little bit. There we go. Now why don't we point our foot down and then lift up and point down and lift up. Perfect. Getting a little shin exercise there. All right, bring that front foot back. Here we go, back calf. Stretch that out. Let's add a reach. Little active stretch here. We're moving our heel up and back down and up and back down. Good. And reaching, still warming up the shoulders and the arms and of course the lungs. Getting the blood flowing so the muscles are nice and warm and ready for strength training. I used to do cardio all the time. And as soon as I started doing some strength training, you just see definition. You get to feel strength and strong in whatever you're doing. I think strength training is a super important part of any workout routine. Stretching the back of the front of the leg or the hamstring. Sinking down, breathing. There we go, last one. Big arm circles. Oh, that feels so good every time I do that. Go forward as big as you can get, getting as much movement in your joints as you can. Now give me another little few seconds going back. All right. Oh, now we get to give ourselves a hug, but first a nice big open stretch, stretching out your chest. Then round and give yourself a big hug. You're here. Your body is going to be so happy when you're done. Don't leave me. Keep going throughout this whole thing. Stop if you need to. Adjust if you need to, but follow me through the end. It'll be worth it. You'll feel so good. Here we go. One more big open and another big hug. Good. Now we're going to warm up the back a little bit. I'm going to turn here. Knees slightly bent, flat back. Here we go. Now I want you to round and come up. And I want you to come flat and round. Articulating the spine, getting some motion in the spine. Every vertebrae rounding one at a time. There you go. Roll your shoulders around. Here we go. Hey, it's Amy, and I'm interrupting this workout because I want to share some valuable insights with you. You see, I filmed this workout several years ago, and since then, I've gained a wealth of knowledge on how to stay fit over 50 without risking injury. Throughout this video, I'll be popping in to offer tips to enhance the effectiveness of this workout. Also, I'll be sharing modifications specifically tailored for any of you that are dealing with osteoporosis. Let's make this workout not just effective, but also safe and enjoyable for everyone. Grab some weights. I want you to grab a heavy set of weights. I'm going to use a set of 5s, but gentlemen, you could probably do 12s or 15s. Ladies, if you've been doing this for a while, I want to challenge you with 8s or 10s. Nice strong shoulders back and down, abs pulled in. We're going to do squats. Here we go. Squat down and up. If you know this, you've done this before, keep going. If you're new to this, I'm going to turn to the side. Your weight is in your heels. You're pushing your butt back. See how the ankles stay over, the knees stay over the ankles. They're not going over your toes. When you squat down, I want you to be able to see your toes, okay? Oh, that was it. These are 30 seconds, so they're gonna go by fast. Actually, you can keep those heavy weights. I'm gonna keep these for bicep curls. Shoulders back and down, we're gonna work the front of the arms. Nice deep breath in. Here we go, up. Blowing out on the upper movement, the exertion. That sounds probably bad in the mic, so I won't keep doing that. I'll keep talking. In fact, you can just keep your mouth open. As you exert, you're going to be pushing air out of your lungs. Watch your form on this. As you start to get heavy, you won't be going as fast as I am. That's okay. Go at your pace. You're working the front of those arms. Nice bicep curls. There we go. All right, this is a tricky one. This is a lunge, and I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to put the left foot forward, or whatever side you want first. I don't care what side, right or left. And you're standing up nice and tall. Knee's going to stay over the ankle, and you're going to lunge down and up. This is a tough move on knees, you guys. In fact, you might be able to hear mine popping. I don't know. But I want you to make sure, again, that knee stays over the ankle. Standing up nice and tall, shoulders back and down, abs pulled in. If you're just going here, that's fine too. If that hurts, I just want you to do a knee lift, okay? Just a nice little knee lift. All right, here we go. We're going to do the other side. This time my right foot's forward. My right foot is forward, Shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in. And here we go, down and up. Down and up, here you go. See that knee staying over the ankle? Now, if you're very fit, you can try to bring that knee to the floor. Oh, that's too hard for me right now. I did a lot of running, and so my knees are a little cranky. I have to baby them. We want to keep our knees healthy. But movement, keeping the muscles strong around the knee is real important. Oh, forgot to tell you, this move is a balance move. If you need a chair or something to hang on to, you might want to grab that pause and grab that if you need a chair. All right. You're going to either drop one weight or keep both of these weights. This next one is going to work the back of your arms. You're going to take a deep breath in and bring those weights all the way up, okay? Then you're going to bring the weights down and up, down. If 2 weights are too much for you, you're going to drop one weight and just do one weight right here, okay? And tricks are, I want you to keep your elbows in as close as you can. Fight the urge to have your elbows come out to the side. I want them to be here. There you go. Last one. Good job. Pick up that weight again, and the legs are going to be wide. This is called a wide leg or a sumo squat, like the sumo wrestlers. The butt is going to stay in, not back like we do on the regular squat. Your knees are going to follow your toes. Your toes are pointed out. You're going to come down and up. You can do this without weights too if you're just starting out. That's fine. Give me a little pelvic tilt. That'll really work the inside of your legs. Make sure that the knees aren't going too much over your toes. That was it. One more. All right. Anybody that has shoulder issues or you think you might be experiencing some shoulder pain, I want you to drop down to a lighter weight. In fact, I think I will. I like to just work the shoulders to the point of a little bit of burn, not too much. You're going to do an overhead shoulder press, up and down, abs pulled in. I have my knees slightly bent here, just to protect your low back. You're lifting the weights over your head. Now, as you progress, you can definitely go up in weight. I'd like you to challenge yourself on this one. They're only 30-second sets, so it's pretty good to just get your form just right. All right, here we go, front raise. Now, I would request that you drop down in a weight for this one because the front of the shoulders can be sensitive, and I always go to 3s and 5s, typically a 5, but never up to an 8, rarely up to an 8. Here we go, front just as high as your shoulders. There we go, good. Oh, and don't forget to hold that tummy in. For those of you who know what a plank is, you want to feel like you're in a plank right there. That tummy gets held nice and tight. Good. Excellent. Oh, here we go, breathe out. There we go, breathe, breathe, breathe. Last one, give me one more. Good. Roll the shoulders around. We got one out to the side. We work the top, now the front. Now we're going to work the side of the shoulder. Oh, give me a deep breath. Out. Here we go. Up and down. Good. You're going to raise it just to the height of your shoulders. Don't go any higher. Again, any pain in your shoulders, stop immediately. Shoulders, again, I'm going to say it again and again and again. You don't want to mess with shoulders. Too many friends with shoulder injuries, shoulder surgeries. Not fun. But, you have to move them. I swear movement makes it feel so much better. Here we go, last one. All right, now we're going to work the back of the shoulders and the upper back with a back fly. It's super important to come as low as you possibly can. Actually, I'm going to go this way this time, and I can see the timer a little bit better. You're going to come down, flat back, hold that tummy in, looking down to keep your neck in line with your spine. You've got your arms around a big beach ball, and you're going to bring your shoulder blades together. So you've got a little golf ball in between your shoulder blades, and you're squeezing that golf ball. That would be kind of hard to do. Let's say it's a little dog ball. Can't squeeze a golf ball. There we go, keep going. 2 more. Good, rest. Now this next exercise, I'm going to be using bigger back muscles down here, and you can go a little heavier. You've got a lot more muscle back here in your lats. I'm going to face this way so you can see what I'm doing. It's a back row, working a little bit lower on your back. Hold your tummy in, bend forward, and you're going to row. Again, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Good. Breathing out on the way up. Anytime you feel a little bit of a pull in your low back, that's a signal that you're ready to stop. Just come on up, take a break. Otherwise, just keep going for the full 30 seconds. Last one. All right. Now we need to get on the mat. Ready to say goodbye to those pesky aches and pains? Introducing the Be Healthy Enough Digital Fitness Studio, your go-to online destination for women over 50 who are ready to get moving and feel better than ever. This workout video is proudly brought to you by Be Healthy Enough, where we understand the unique needs of our bodies as we age. I'm 61 now. Our tailored programs include strength training, cardio, some low and some high for our bones, Pilates, balance, posture, and more. Stay motivated and supported every step of the way with me, your online personal trainer, and our vibrant Be Healthy Enough community. Together, we're going to conquer those fitness goals and embrace a healthier lifestyle. Ready to join the movement? Click that link below and let's start this journey together. Okay, so quickly grab your mat. You need your weights close by, so keep those weights where you can reach them. I gotta move this here. Woohoo! Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, we can. All right, on your back, we're gonna work the chest muscles. So you grab your weights before you lie down. Oh, I need to move my microphone. Here we go, lie down. And we're gonna press straight up. Working the chest. We could do push-ups. And I challenge you maybe to try a push-up, but you're working the same muscles with this move right here. Push, push, push. Keep going. There we go. All right, now we're going to switch. I'm going to just rearrange myself here to a chest fly. Now you might need to drop down to a lighter weight because we're going to use a long lever here. So we open up and close, and open and close. Now, if you have neck problems, you may need to add a little pillow to this workout. If your neck is looking up to the ceiling like this, I want you to grab a pillow so you keep the back of the head on the mat and the chin tucked in. Give me 3 more. Good. And give me a little bit of a rest. If you need to drop or change your weight, do that or make any adjustments. I'll do that too. There we go. Grab those weights. We're going to work the back of the arms again. These are called skull crushers, but do not crush your skull. Arms all the way up, palms facing each other. Bring the weights down to your ears. Your elbows stay in one spot in space. Okay? Focus, focus, focus on the back of your arms. Now I typically can go 8 to 10 pounds with these. Oh, that was my elbow. Keep going. But challenge yourself. See how you do for a few times and then bring it up to a heavier weight. Really work those back of those arms, which we all know we need to keep strong for tank top season. All right, that's good enough. All right, no weights for this one. Set those weights off to the side. You're going to be lying down. We're going to work the buns. Here we go into a bridge. Feet flat on the floor. You can use your arms as a brace. You're going to lift up and down. Don't touch. Lift up and down. Squeeze. You're working the hamstrings and the glutes. Good. Squeeze up and down. Good job. I love this exercise. This is good for your low back. Give me a little bit of a knee to chest to stretch out that low back muscle. All right, now we're going to work on the side of the legs. So you're going to have to readjust here onto your side. Now I want you to be on your side, not back, because I want to work the side of the leg here. Your bottom leg can be bent as a little kickstand, and you're going to come to your side. Because we're working on form in this routine, I'm going to show you what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to lean back. All right, that works the front of the leg, and I don't want you to lean forward. I want to focus on this muscle. We need to work the side of the muscle. It's real important for our balance. the side of the leg. Keep going. 3, 2, last one. Now the inner thigh. Bring the foot in front, the bottom leg is straight, and I want you to lift up that bottom leg. There we go. Using the inner thigh muscle, which we neglect often, and it's a key part of our core. And our core is a key part of balance, staying nice and strong as we move about life so we don't fall down. We don't ever want to fall down. All right, keep going. I forgot to tell you, if that's too hard for you, you can always bring your foot back and lift it up this way. Okie dokie, now we gotta flip around. Here we go. Let's flip, flip, flip. My mic is falling all over, but I think it's still working. Here we go, lying down. Bottom leg is your kickstand, hips are stacked. So you're working the side of the leg, and here we go. And I want you to make sure you're holding your core in, even though you're on the ground like this. And nice, slow and controlled movements. Fast like this is momentum. I want these nice and controlled, working and feeling the muscle in the side of your leg, lifting that leg up. There you go, keep going. Don't forget to breathe even though you're on the ground here. Give me one more. Excellent. Ooh, I felt that burning a little bit. Bottom leg. It's interesting, this leg can go forward a lot more than the other. My other side is a lot tighter, which is very common. Take a deep breath in and we're going to work the bottom inner thigh. Here we go, up and down. Excellent. Oh. Bring that up and down. Seeing if you can get it a little higher each time. When you first start out, you might be down here pretty low, but then challenge yourself to lift and lift and lift. Excellent. I think now we're going to start working our core. Hello, it's 2024 Amy popping in. I filmed that video back in 2018. I still have the same workout clothes and they still fit. But I've learned so much more about things you shouldn't do when you work your core. And the 3 things that I do are not great. Crunches, hip lift, and bicycles, especially if you have osteoporosis, even some osteopenia. I've got osteopenia now. But I'm going to show you 3 moves. We'll do them twice, 30 seconds each, to work your core that are more appropriate now that I know. Are you ready to get started? I may put the old ones still in the film so you know what I was doing before. The first one I was doing was a crunch, and instead of that we're going to be on our back and we're going to do a single leg toe tap. As soon as the timer gets going, deep breath in, squishing that low back, lowering one foot down to the floor, and then lifting up as you keep the low back on the mat. Inhale and exhale, inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale. Push that belly down as you do the work. Go back and forth, listening to your body. Don't let that back take over. And the next move I did before was a hip lift, which is really hard for your spine. We're going to make it even harder for the tummy with a double leg toe tap, just down like that. All right, we're making it work the core, but not hurt our spine. We're keeping our spine stable. You're not missing out on any core work because you're going as low as you can go, making the tummy and the abs do the work. Probably get a lot more lower abs doing this one than you did the first one. Third one is going to be even harder. I'm trying to get the obliques, which is what the bicycle gets, but you can get them with straight leg lowers. If you have a poor back, just put your hands underneath your booty, lower down, and then lift up. That longer lever makes those obliques kick into play here. Oh yeah, those work. If that doesn't work, you can go back to any of the other moves or just bend and straighten your knees.
Good. Working the tummy without any crunches and bending forward of the spine. Let's take a break. We're going to do all those 3 again. My tummy's working. How about you? Oh, I've learned so much in the last, except maybe the microphone's going to be messed up. So much. Okay, abs pulled in. Relax your upper body. Don't tense your upper body. And single leg heel or toe taps. For me, it's just the toe because it's hard to point my toe. Nice and slow and controlled. I think that this video that you're watching now was one of the first ones I ever filmed. I was kind of nervous. And now I know so much more. Last one. Take a quick break. We'll make that even harder. If you're just ready for a stretch break, that's where you're at. Doing 2 sets of these can be quite challenging. And what I see happen is your low back starts to want to help. Your hip flexors may be screaming at you too. And you might be tensing up here. I have my arms on my shoulders because I'm trying to tell you to relax, because I have so many women start working their core and they start hurting their neck. And you don't need to do that because we're not lifting our head up off the mat. But sometimes you can be tensing up there. That's it. I'm feeling it, man. My hip flexors were on fire. Last one, instead of the bicycle, we're going to do straight leg lowers. Going as low as you can go, keeping that low back on the mat. Lowering down. And breathing and exhale up, inhale, lower. And exhale, crunch that tummy. You got it, you can do it. Maybe you're not going very low today. Maybe you're just doing little baby ones. Last one, let's make it good. Excellent. Now I'm going to leave and you're going to follow along with 2018 Amy and finish up this workout. Good, stretch that out. All right, now take one knee and roll yourself up to sitting. Actually, I'm going to show you another way. If you can't do that, you're just going to turn onto your side and push yourself up. And I'm going to just readjust a second. Put my mic back on. I think we're going to do plank next. If you haven't done plank, I'm going to step you through each little step. If you have, you're going to get started right away into your plank. That's that. And here we go. So you're on your knees, then coming down to your elbows. I prefer doing mine on my elbows to save my wrists. You're here, you're either here, or you're walking your knees out, your butt comes down. Or if you want, you're going to come up. I think I saw the timer was 15 seconds. Once you do this many, many times, I want you to start right away with 30 seconds, go up to 45, and then a whole minute. Keep going. Watch your core, hold your core in, and give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Oh, stretch it back a little bit. Whew. That gets my heart rate going. I'm going to work the low back next. So laying down on the ground. Couple options. I'm going to get you started with a full option. Looking down at the ground, you're going to do Superman or Superwoman. Here we go. You're going to lift up and down. And lift up and down. Holding your tummy tight. Okay, now if you are just starting out, I want your head in your forearms and you're lifting one leg. We're focusing on the low back here. Okay? Keep going. I'm going to do a couple more Supermans. There we go. 2 and 1. Now come up. I want you to immediately stretch out your back. Whenever you work your low back, I want you to stretch it out. In fact, we get to stretch now. Here we go. You did great. All of the basic moves. We worked every muscle in your body, you guys. So important. And that wasn't that hard, was it? All right, now I want you to give me a little quad stretch here.
Bring one foot forward and just stretch out this quad right here. Quad and hip flexor. Be careful, if your knees are bothering you, I don't want you to not do this. What you can do is roll up the mat a little bit as a little bit of a cushion, okay? Come to the other side. Actually, my knees don't hurt that bad, so I'm just gonna let that go. Go back there, you stupid thing. Okay. There we go. Feel a nice stretch in the front of your leg. Now just come to sitting for me, however is comfortable for you. And we're gonna stretch out the back of our leg. Bring one foot forward. The other foot can be here. You're gonna sit up nice and tall and you're gonna lean forward. Now, if this isn't comfortable, you can leave this foot out here. It doesn't matter. I want you to focus on stretching the back of that extended leg. We worked it hard with squats and lunges. Excellent. Now I want you to bring this foot over and turn towards that knee for a quick spine twist. You have a rod from your head all the way to your tailbone and you're twisting around, holding the tummy tight, and you just stretch out those muscles in the back that we worked, and you're going to get a little stretch right here in the hip. Let's hit the other hamstring. Here we go. Sitting up nice and tall, leading with your chest. If you can pull on your toe a little bit, get a little calf stretch. Take this to where your body wants to go. With all stretching, you never want to overstretch. Just go to where you can go, take a breath and exhale, and you can maybe let it out a little bit. All right, that comes over here, and we're going to do a little bit of a twist. Ah, that always feels so good. Ah, it's always good when it's over and you get to stretch, huh? All right, sitting comfortably, all we're going to do is stretch out our chest and our upper back. So you just bring your arms wide and then close and then wide and then close. Let's give it a little bit wide for a second. So you're going to open up your chest. We sit all day. If you do sit all day, chest muscles get super tight. It's important to stretch those open. And then let's do the same thing for the upper back. Clasp your hands together and round and separate your shoulder blades. And you can move it side to side. Good. Oh, I feel some of those muscles we worked today. That's a good thing. Now bring one arm across, stretch out your shoulder for a few seconds. And breathe and relax. And then stretch out the other shoulder. And then give your neck a quick stretch front and forward. And then side to side. And then ear to shoulder. Good. Circle it around a little bit. Give me 2 deep breaths in, really deep. Hold it for a sec. And let it go. Last one in. Give yourself a great big thank you. Your muscles are so happy right now. Maybe not, but they will thank you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.